What's up? Welcome back to the podcast. I'm excited because I had the download to do a little mini series this July. So welcome to the Hot Mystic Summer series. I'm going to have 4 little episodes come out every week in July. 1, to kind of free up a little bit of my time this summer. And 2, to make them short, quick, good information. Like what do we need to do to have a hot mystic summer? What are some things we can start incorporating into our life now? So this first episode of the series, I channeled every episode. So I really want to talk about, obviously, if you're clicking on the title, you see it today, you are loving yourself. And if we're not in that space yet, we need to get there. So the biggest things I want to talk about in regards to loving yourself is the way that you think or speak about yourself to yourself, and maybe to other people too. And maybe you don't become aware of it, but I want you to start becoming aware of it now. So to get to a place, and I'm speaking from experience, but to get to a place where you can start loving yourself and start loving your body is a big thing. And I know women struggle with this all the time when they compare themselves to other people and really just have a negative connotation to their own body. And it can be hard, especially after having kids, and people just reiterate the same crap over and over again. Like, I'm getting old and my metabolism's slowing down, or I'm getting old and blah, 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 or I had a baby, so I can't ever get a stomach back. I'm always going to have this here and blah, blah, blah. And the interesting piece about that is, if you notice this, the people that talk like this, probably are holding on to excess weight or are very negative towards themselves. And it's because your words are literally magic. That's just a piece of the puzzle. But how you speak to yourself and what you talk about is truly, truly important. I want you, if you don't take anything else from this episode today, start becoming aware of how you think about yourself and how you talk to yourself out loud. Like when you're looking in the mirror or talking to your friends about, oh, this outfit would never look good on me because blah, blah, blah. Or I can't wear that anymore because I had kids and my body doesn't look the same. And we really are too hard on ourselves. Honestly, we're too hard on ourselves. We're trying to hold ourselves to a standard that society created. And honestly, it's a waste of time. I think it's really important to obviously treat your body well and be healthy and get the movements in, but it's not everyone is going to be a size 0, and that's okay. Nor would, no offense if you are a size 0, but I would never want to be that. I'm a woman. I like having my curves. And when you start to really appreciate those things about yourselves, you start to shift and feel better as well. And these are things that, again, you can start doing today, just taking small shifts in how you talk about yourself, or catching yourself. If you are going to say something, just stop. Just never mind, not going to say that, not going to think that. And if you really want to get into the nitty gritty, because this is a short and sweet episode, so we're not going to get too crazy, but start to think about where you heard that. Is the belief you have about your body or how you look or your hair color or whatever it is that you don't necessarily like about yourself, is that belief truly coming from you, or was it coming from outside of you? Mic drop. Those are most likely not even thoughts of your own, and could have been there since when you were little. Maybe somebody said something to you on the playground or at school or whatever. And that shit has stuck with you this long. And becoming aware of those thoughts and noticing that they are not yours, or figuring out where they came from, and actively choosing to not, not subscribe to that anymore. You do like your red hair because it is fiery and amazing and it looks great on you. Who gives a shit what the kid in 3rd grade said to you? And that's a very surface level example of maybe the stuff that you're thinking about yourself, or it's coming from, women you aspire to look like, or blah, 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 or you want to have this and this. And it's like, if you're really hanging on to, I can't be happy until I look like that, you're never going to be happy. You are never going to be happy. It's the same thing with money. Like, if you think you're going to have all the things and all the happiness once your bank account's well padded and you've got your, thousands and thousands of dollars, if you're not happy now, that shit is not going to make you happy. We have to embody who we want to be, that future version, the highest version of yourself, that woman who is obsessed with herself, loves herself, is looking in the mirror and is like, damn, I look good. I am feeling so fit, so great, like so healthy. If you want to be that woman, you've got to start acting like her now. Yeah, newsflash, one of the biggest, not secrets, but one of the biggest hacks, maybe hack isn't the word, one of the biggest pieces of actually manifesting that life you want to have is already embodying those. And if you can't do that right now, you need to figure out why. Is it these different beliefs that I have? Are you so upset when you look in the mirror or you try on these outfits that, you just continue to dwell in that negative energy and talk, and you're literally just keeping that in your life because it's just a cycle. You just keep repeating it. How can you make it different? How can you act differently towards yourself? How can you learn to appreciate it, even if it's small? What is the favorite thing about your body right now? And maybe those things that aren't your favorite right now, what else do they do for you? I know, like me personally, right now, like, do I even want to say this? But like right now, I am not, like, at this point in time, I'm not currently happy with my weight. And I fluctuated quite a bit after having my son, and I lost the weight, and then I gained it, not all of it back, but I gained some back, and I just don't feel as confident in my body. But again, I am not taking the action steps that I need to do. I literally am blowing off. Last year when I looked really great before summer, and after I had my son, I was really religiously doing my ab exercises to help, like after you have the baby and getting your abs back together, and all that shit fell by the wayside. And granted, that is a story for another day, but I'm taking accountability to myself, and I know what I need to do. And even if I'm not physically doing those yet, I'm trying, like getting in the mindset of that version of me that is feeling really fit and healthy and running a lot and just feeling really comfortable in her body. How is she showing up? What is she doing? She's probably scheduling workouts because that's what I have to do at this point in time between my kids and the businesses I am running and everything else in between. Yeah, I was scheduling, what was I, in like April or something? I was doing that. And I was doing damn good when I put it in my calendar. And guess what? I stopped doing that. So, okay, I'm just taking accountability. Take accountability. If you're not taking accountability yet, because you are the creator of your reality. You are the reason, like you are where you are. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Anyways, but again, we just want to cultivate that awareness of how we're already treating ourselves, maybe the actions that we are or not doing, how we can start showing up differently, and just start talking to yourself in a more lovingly way. How would you talk to your best friend? How would you talk to your daughter? Like, how would you want your best friend, your sister, your mom? How would you want them talking about themselves? Like, the shit that you say to yourself, would you be saying that to any of them? Why are you treating yourself differently? You are a fucking queen, magical human being, and you deserve to be treated as such by yourself, especially. So, with that being said, start to dig into that and really don't think of it as something that you should do or need to do. No, like we have to start loving ourselves in order for that to start radiating out to other people as well. And you're just feeling more, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting these little downloads and pings that I want to do this other stuff. And I'm just feeling good in my body. I'm feeling good about myself. And it's going to take some trial and error. It's going to take some getting used to, but I really encourage you to start the journey today. And you will be amazed how quickly things can shift when you really start to take action and work towards it. So never forget that you are a beautiful, magical woman, and always, always treat yourself as such. Thank you for listening to this first little episode of our little mini-sode series for Hot Mystic Summer. And I will be back next week to talk about, our favorite thing, people pleasing. Okay. Thank you so much. And remember, you are amazing. Have a magical day.